The YouTube algorithm has been changing a ton, and we need to go over the changes that have recently happened because for a lot of you, it's caused you to see a decrease in both the amount of views that you're getting and the amount of subscribers that you're getting. But if you simply make the changes that I share with you in this video, you're gonna see both of those metrics go up. In fact, I just helped this creator get over 150,000 subscribers, this creator over 170,000, and this creator over 200,000 subscribers in just a 30-day period. And the same exact thing can happen to you if you simply implement the tips that I share with you in this video. For starters, YouTube has stopped caring so much about watch time. They actually began caring about a different statistic and a different analytic that you need to make sure that you're actually looking at. But before I can share that with you, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you wanna grow quicker on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course you can get at the link in the pinned comment below. It's gonna share with you things like the best hashtags to be using right now in your titles to help you get more views, because unfortunately, we're not gonna have time to cover that in this video. So, instead of just focusing on your watch time right now, which by the way, you should be trying to get as much watch time as you possibly can on the longest video possible. If you can make a 6-second video or a 60-second video and have them both get 100% watch time on the same subject, then you should be making the 60-second video because that is going to help you get more views, because ultimately you're keeping people on YouTube for a longer period of time. That being said, watch time is not the only thing that matters now. In fact, a lot of your competition is beating you with the new metric, and that's why you've seen a decrease in views, and that new metric is binge sessions. You need to make sure that people aren't just watching one of your videos, they're watching multiple of your videos, and the easiest way for you to do this is to end your video creating a new problem that the viewer needs to solve. Let me give you an example. If you were a finance creator talking about crypto or talking about Bitcoin and how the price could go up or something along the lines of that, you should say, but although Bitcoin's good, you need to be worried about this or you need to be worried about that, and then have a new video, and they could go to the link in the pinned comment below and then watch that video, or you could put it in the description, or you could put it in the end card if it's a longer form video. That being said, what you need to do is build up a ton of pieces of content like this, because ultimately it's going to allow you to not make as much content over the long haul. Now, a lot of you know, if you've seen my videos before, I strongly suggest that you focus on both the quality and the quantity of your content, but shortcutting the quality isn't a result of just posting more. So many creators are perfectionists, but what you're really doing by being a perfectionist is you're just procrastinating. You don't want to put out content. The only way to get good at creating content is to create content, so you need to make sure that you're creating enough content to actually put out quality. So many creators say, I can't put out that much quantity because then my quality is going to suffer, and it's just an excuse. I put out a video every single day. I've been able to grow like absolutely crazy. I've been able to quit my job to make YouTube videos in a really short period of time. In fact, when I only had 20,000 subscribers, I was making over $50,000 a month. You can do the math on how much you probably think I make now, but that's what it is. You guys are so focused on coming up with quality that you're missing the point. You need to be focused on quantity, because you will never get to the point of quality if you don't put out enough pieces of content. That being said, once you put out a ton of different pieces of content and you create binge sessions, you don't have to upload as frequently, because you upload once and it starts a new binge session for all those new people. Or if your videos are getting recommended, then it starts a binge session for all those people. So basically, instead of getting 1 view, you're getting 2 views, or 3 views, or 4, or 5, or however big of a binge session you can create. So you need to make sure that you're creating content with that in mind. That being said, that's not the only change that you need to make with this new algorithm, so let's dive into the other things, because honestly, they might be more important. The next thing that you need to make sure you're taking into consideration is the actual viewer of your content. Way too many of you are creating content from your perspective or trying to do it from the audience's perspective. Instead, you need to pretend that you are the actual viewer. What does this person search for? What does this person really want? What are they going to be interested in? What kind of videos are they going to be clicking on? And essentially, there are 2 different paths to you finding this information. One, you could go into your audience analytics and see what other channels they watch and look at what videos from that channel are popular in the last 7 to 14 days. Or you could look at other popular videos that these individuals are watching, and that is the type of content that you need to be creating. For example, if everybody in your niche is going to the left, you shouldn't be going to the right. You should be going to the left, but you should be giving your twist on it. You guys need to understand something. In the information age, it is not about information. It is not about who said what. It's about you saying what you're going to say with your own twist on it. Now, I'm not saying that you need to say something completely different, but you need to understand that you need to be touching on the topics that are actually popular. You need to be talking about these things because that's what the viewer is actually interested in. Way too many creators are making content from their own perspective, from the content that they want people to be interested in, instead of exploiting what people are actually interested in. You're going to only be successful when you create content that people want to see. And this all starts with your video idea. And you need to understand something. Those of you that are creating content right now, for 99% of you, especially you small channels, the way that you're creating content is you come up with a video idea, you create the video, you create the thumbnail, and then you create the title. And that's the wrong way to be doing doing things. You need to come up with the title and the thumbnail first, because ultimately, if somebody doesn't click on that video, they're not going to watch it. And if nobody's going to watch your video, you can't start a binge session, you can't get the watch time that you need, and you're going to get no views and ultimately get no subscribers. Now, we're all here because we want subscribers. We're all here because the YouTube Shorts Fund is coming, and this is the last opportunity for you to grow on YouTube, be able to make a full-time living by uploading shorts content, because I'm telling you, once this thing comes, all the big creators from all their platforms are going to come on YouTube because they're going to realize it is going to be the easiest way to monetize yourself as a creator. So you need to make sure that you take this period in time seriously, because I'm telling you, it is going to get way harder to grow on YouTube in 6 months, in 10 months, in 12 months. Honestly, even in 3 months, it's going to get way more difficult. So you need to make sure that you're implementing everything I've already shared with you, and this one last thing, which is going to make a huge difference in how many views you get in the short term. And that is that you pay attention to the watch history of the people that you are trying to reach. And it's honestly not only their watch history, it's also their search history. Basically what YouTube does, every single time that you watch a video, every single time that you search a video, that gets saved and that gets put into an algorithm to try to suggest you future videos. They're going to do this based off of the topic, they're going to do this based off of the length, they're even going to do this based off of the channel through which you watch a video. If you don't know, when somebody watches one of your videos, a week from then, it makes you eligible to get 7 more impressions. Now, whether or not somebody actually clicks on one of your videos determines how many views you end up getting. But what I'm trying to tell you is that YouTube is a momentum-based game. When you have momentum, you need to make sure that you are doubling down on it. You need to make sure that you're striking, especially if it's a video topic. I see way too many small creators will make a video. It'll go viral, and then the next video that they upload has absolutely nothing to do with what that video was, and it's one of the biggest mistakes. If you make a video about Jordan Peterson, or you make a video about the Jets, or you make a video about Chanel or fashion, whatever it is, and it does well, the next video that you make needs to be about that same thing, and probably the next video that you make needs to also be about that same thing. I'm not telling you to upload the same video over and over again, but you should be talking about the same topic, because ultimately what's going to happen is YouTube is then going to suggest that future video to those individuals, and also people that watch that future video for the first time are going to get suggested your old videos. So instead of just having the opportunity for somebody to watch one of your videos, you get the opportunity for them to watch 2 of them or 3 of them. Now, there are several factors that actually go into whether or not YouTube is going to push out your content, so I need to make sure that you're understanding them. 1, whether or not the audience actually liked the video. If they liked it, will be based on 3 things. 1, surveys that you have absolutely no control over that YouTube is sending out. 2, the amount of watch time that you get on the video. And 3, the click-through rate that you get on the video. So ultimately, you can optimize your YouTube channel by just focusing on the topic that you're using, the length of your videos, how much watch time they're getting, and the click-through rate, which ultimately breaks down to choosing the right content ideas, creating great videos for them, getting rid of the fluff, making sure you're having things pop on the screen, you're focusing on that watch time, and then continuing to refine and optimize what type of topics you should be creating content about, because ultimately that is what's going to allow you to be successful on YouTube. If you are not seeing the success that you want to see on YouTube right now, it's because you're missing one of those criteria and you're not plugging into the algorithm the way that you should be. I'm telling you, YouTube shouldn't be hard. When I upload a good YouTube video, things go great, sales go great, my views go up, my subscribers go up. When I don't upload a video, it's hard. I don't know what to do. So you need to make sure that you're getting into the momentum of actually being in the shoes of your audience and saying, hey, this is what these people watch. This is what they want to see. This is what I need to be creating. Now, if you want to get guaranteed subscribers on YouTube, like all the creators that I share with you in this video, well then keep watching. Finally, I just launched my YouTube Shorts Mentorship program, which guarantees that I can help you grow on YouTube in just 30 days. If you want to find out more, go to the link in the description. But to put it simply, you're going to go through 6 steps to becoming a YouTube Shorts expert. Then I'm going to make you a personalized plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what thumbnails to use, what descriptions to use, what tags to use, what your content should actually look like, how your editing should be, and so much more. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. This is not just a course. This is not just information. It's me actually telling you exactly what to do, critiquing you, consulting, me coaching you on how to be a full-time YouTuber, how to grow on YouTube, how to reach your goals on YouTube. And again, if you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. There's absolutely no risk for signing up. The only risk is not taking advantage of this situation right now with YouTube Shorts and growing on YouTube. So please do not be somebody that does that. That being said, if you're not interested, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen, because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.